Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to another Empires and Puzzles video, and in this video I want to talk about the latest Hero of the Month for November because I think there are some really strong things going on here. I think it indicates some directions the game is going to go in overall, and want to hear your thoughts at the end of it. If you're getting frustrated with Empires and Puzzles, let me just say that Gemstone Legends probably has the things you're looking for. They have a mercy system that guarantees a legendary hero after a certain amount of pulls, and we're not just talking about a weak legendary hero from a pre-selected list. They have a wish list that you can put any hero in the game on to boost your chances of pulling that specific hero. They take into account player feedback, and many of the changes that have gone live in the game were based on player feedback or were player suggestions to begin with. They're even going to give you a free $50 starter bonus just for downloading from one of the links in the description. If the earlier stuff somehow wasn't enough, you can be a hero in wars even just using rare heroes only. They have tons of events that allow you to earn free 10 pulls and other very usable high value stuff. Gemstone Legends really has a lot going for it, so come check it out if you're curious to see why tens of thousands of people have left Empires and Puzzles to come play. Alright, so November Hero of the Month for Empires and Puzzles. As always, the stats are well below what we would see for a corresponding event hero, which is a little disappointing because they're still 5-star heroes. They have created a divide in the legendary category at one point and have further accentuated it over time, which is a little bit misleading and unfair, I think. All right, 2023 family, we will find out what that is in 2 months. We have a druid here. Let's look at the main skills and then dive into the passive skills. One of which is very interesting. So average speed, what you'd expect for a more impactful special with a Hero of the Month, deals 220% damage to all enemies. Pretty decent for a Hero of the Month. Summons a Fire Tiger Fiend for all enemies that damages with 45% attack. Absorbs 45% of target's max health, which is quite substantial. When summoned, the Fire Tiger Fiend's target cannot cast any new taunt status effects for as long as the target has Fire Tiger Fiends. This effect cannot be cleansed, however it can be blocked by ailment blocking, so keep in mind if you wanted to use this as a reliable way to block taunt, you would need to fire this hero before any ailment protection was activated. There's no dispel here, so just keep that in mind. A little bit less utility in that case. You're still putting large fiends on the hero, but just keep that in mind. Element Link gives all fire allies plus 10% additional special skill damage for 4 turns. Can't be dispelled. 10% is quite weak. I would say that's next to negligible. It's something, but in terms of what element links have been or could be, I would consider that to be not very good. When you look at some of the other ones that have like plus 15% attack and defense, that's significantly better, or increased mana generation. This one is not very good. Okay, so that's the main special skill. You have decent damage and then pretty large fiends blocking taunt. So this seems to be somewhat of an assault on taunt, and it's not target specific. It's going to block everyone. Not that that matters, but just saying that you don't have to target the taunt hero only. You get to do damage to everybody and still get this effect. All right, one of the better passives here, which is this character has innate resistance against status ailments that block special skills. I forget again which things this does not include. There's a lot of different ways of interacting with heroes to block their specials, and I don't recall which ones are omitted from this, if any. So if you do happen to know that, please add that to the comments below. Like, does this still block Hell? Does it block Hansel and Gretel? Does it block Lepiota? I don't think it would. Anyways, leave that in the comments. The most significant part about this hero, I think, is this piece right here. This second passive tucked in there. This character's special skill is not affected by taunt. That is just totally changing one of the things in the game that we've counted on for years. The function of taunt. It means all special skills are directed towards that hero. However, this hero's special skill is not affected by taunt, so it's as if taunt is not there. She ignores taunt and still hits everyone, still puts fiends on everyone. You might be thinking, what's the big deal? She's not that good, right? If she, little damage around taunt, what does it matter? Sure. However, what I'm thinking of is this is only the start, and we're going to see this on heroes that are much, much, much more OP. They're not going to introduce this with one hero only, a hero of the month of all. This is going to be on event heroes, absolutely, and it's going to change the game. It's going to further imbalance the game because currently the way the game functions is built around taunt being a pretty common special skill. If you can just ignore that, what's the point of having taunt, right? And that's the kind of thing they love to do in this game is see what the current top strategies are, the current meta for offense, for example, whether it be boosted health, whether it be minions, whether it be taunt, whether it be buffs, whether it be mana buffs, and then devise heroes that circumvent that in some way. It's pretty unfortunate that that's the way they behave because I see it as manipulative and ultimately unhealthy for the game. All it does is make money for them. And I understand that games need to make money to survive, but there's 100% a more healthy balance point that they have just flew past intentionally with a bunch of decisions, all echoing that same lack of balance. So yeah, let me know your thoughts below. Ultimately, one of the better heroes of the month. However, it worries me about the direction of the game further because taunt is one of the ways that you can survive. Like, what's the point of having alpha taunt and spending the ethers on a hero to have alpha taunt when they've already nerfed it from 4 turns down to 3? If other heroes can just ignore that taunt, what's the point? And then you have alpha taunt got nerfed down to 3 turns. Now they're attacking taunt in this way. However, there's heroes like Luna that have 6 turns of ailment immunity from the start. Don't have to do a single thing. 6 turns of ailment immunity. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, if you agree, disagree, let me know your thoughts below. I am open to new information. I'm constantly open to new information, and I make my decisions based on the information that I have. So if there's new information I don't have that you think I'm missing, let me know, because I would love to further evolve my point of view based on more information. All right, yeah, let me know your thoughts on everything real quick. Here are the fully limit broken stats. A little bit unfortunate that it's biased towards defense, but maybe that's just because when you click that little max power button, it only does the left side emblem path or something, so it's not choosing a attack or defense path. It's just adding some nodes. So perhaps you can bias this more towards attack, which I'd recommend because you are dealing damage here. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Please hit the like button and subscribe as well to show your support for the channel. I really appreciate that. And if you want to see more videos like this, that's the best way you can guarantee that to happen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.